Hey everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin here. As you can see, I just unboxed this entire pallet and I'm going to break down the numbers for you and let you know how much I expect to make and how long it will take to make that. All right, so I just unboxed this ginormous pallet from bulk.com and I want to show you kind of the specs on this pallet before we get started. It was a men's and women's apparel. It retails for $11,576, which is what got me interested in it. Had 95 items in it. The condition was uninspected returns. If you haven't seen my first video, I do unbox and show you every single thing that is in there and in what condition it's in. So if you specifically want to see that, go ahead and check the end of this video and I tag it at the end. I paid $332 shipping for all the bulk.com pallets, or a flat fee of $200. Tax was $15.96. So I paid a total of $547.96, which makes each item $576 per item. So what I want to tell you is what I expect to make and how long it will take to make that. Okay, I did have an item in the last video that I was like, I don't even know what this is. And so I'm going to show it to you right now. It's got basically a ratchet strap. Comes with a how to use the ratchet strap. And then it was really heavy and it came with these like felt items, and then it came with these bars with carabiners on them, and I was like, what in the world? And some of you probably have already suggested in my first video what this was, and so I wanted to reveal to you exactly what it is. Has these little like rings with rubber on them, and I was like, what in the world is this thing? It's got some more of these, so it has a couple of rings and a couple of the rope things. Let me tell you exactly what I found out that it was, okay? It is technically called Hokalands, I'm probably butchering that name, Hokilands, Ninja Warrior Training Equipment Swing Monkey Bars Kit 12-piece. So if you want to be a Ninja Warrior, go for it. You can buy this. So I have that. It will be for sale because I sell everything. And so Ninja Warrior Training Kit. And then I wanted to also read to you, because I told you I wanted to tell you how much I'm going to make and in the timeline. Someone on my YouTube comments commented this. Rule number 1, sell it first. Then talk about what you made. I'm not going to sell it for this. No, you're going to sell it for someone who pays for it. American pickers and storage wars are always talking about what they project to sell it for, and it just kills them. So this particular person, YouTuber that watches me regularly, is frustrated that I give projected numbers and not actual numbers. Let me explain why, okay? Let me give you the numbers on this, and then I'll break down why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, okay? So I paid $547.96. When I did all the math of each item and I figure out how much I'm going to make, I think I can make $4,051.60. That is after I pay PayPal fees, eBay fees, Amazon fees, Poshmark fees, all of those fees, shipping fees, all of that, okay? But that's how much I think I can make in total for sales. Then when I take out my I wrote 545, 547.96. I believe that I will make that money up, what I paid for it, in 2 to 3 weeks, okay? So each pallet that I make, I generally make up my money for the pallet within 2 to 3 weeks, okay? And then this $3,500, I'm going to make approximately, it's going to take me anywhere from 2 to 3 months to make up the money, because it's 95 items. I sell primarily on Poshmark, eBay, and Amazon. So that's what I make on those. So I make up my money for the pallet in 2 to 3 weeks, and then the rest of the money takes 2 to 3 months. Now, this guy wants me to give the numbers of the exact things I sold it for the exact amount of time. Well, if I'm doing 2 to 3 months out, it's difficult to track all of that at once, and it would take forever before I would get that video out. And you folks don't want to wait that long. You're like, okay, give me the numbers now. I see what you just unboxed. You know, maybe you want to buy the items. And so I really wanted to give you guys the idea that this is projected what I have. I usually am very conservative with my numbers. A lot of times I make more money than that. Then there are other times, like you've seen me do unboxings where I unbox things and the condition is terrible. Okay, so this one condition was great. So I've got a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes. This is all shoes, everything here except for, of course, the Ninja set, but everything here is shoes, and they're all in fantastic condition. Just sometimes the boxes are damaged, and then I put that in the listing. So that's why I give the numbers the way that I give them. I could think that on this, after everything has sold, $3,500. So the majority of the time, I sell a whole pallet within 2 to 3 months. There have been pallets I bought that I flip them very fast, and within a month and a half, I've got everything sold out of the pallet. That's very rare. It's a long-term thing, and so you have to continue to feed the beast when it comes to these particular things. So, you know, yes, I made my $547 back, but I'm not in the business of just making up what I spent on it. I'm in the business of making more than that. And so you have to continue to feed the beast so that when I make up my $547, I still got other things going into the warehouse and making an income. And then over time, I keep selling all of those things out. So that gives you an idea. I know I've got a lot, you know, not just him, but there are other people that have asked, I want the real numbers. And that's kind of in this business difficult to do because you're going to be asking me to track everything 2 to 3 months out, and you want the real numbers now. You don't want to have to wait for those, most of my viewers anyway. But generally, as a rule of thumb, 2 to 3 weeks, making up your money you spent on the pallet, if you choose right. You know, you have to be very picky. And then about 2 to 3 months to sell the majority of the other items. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions on that, you can sign up to get a consultation phone call with me. I offer that at hookedonpickin.com, anywhere from 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. And I specifically explain to you how things can work in your situation. I love to tailor make this business for you. I have lots of info in my brain, and I love to tell it. I love to tell it to others. And so hopefully if you're interested in that, I've got a couple of reseller guides on my website as well. So go ahead and check those out. That helps you in the picking process. What do I even pick if I'm looking to sell on Amazon? What am I looking for if I'm looking to sell on eBay? What am I looking for if I'm going to resell or thrift stores? What am I looking for? So check those things out on my hookedonpickin.com website. And then let me know if you have any other questions via the comments. I try to answer all my comments. And then if you have any other questions, you can contact me at hookedonpickin.com through my website and check out what I got for sale there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm over 25,000 subscribers strong, and I love you guys. So go ahead and share this video, hit the like button, and then sign up for notifications so you know every time I have a new video come out. And if you haven't seen the full unboxings of this pallet, go ahead and check it out. I unbox every single of the 95 items and show you what they look like. And I hope this has been great. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins. This is Heather from hookedonpickin.com. If you'd like to purchase my reseller guide, which is fully laminated 3 cards with checklists for Goodwill, eBay, and Amazon, please click the link below and you can purchase it now. The Goodwill card has over 80 different tips to show you how to walk through the store and what things I look for when walking through a thrift store to buy and resell items on Amazon, eBay, and other platforms. The Amazon reseller checklist has over 6 major steps and a lot of sub-steps to look at in order to find out, is my item going to be perfect for selling and reselling on Amazon? The eBay card also has 6 major steps to walk through to make sure you're choosing the right item that will be perfect for reselling and making money on eBay. Each card is fully laminated so that it cannot be destroyed easily, and it's perfect for taking with you while you're going on your picking and finding treasure hunting for reselling. I hope this is helpful, and I hope these cards help you to focus your energy to pick the right items to resell online to grow your reseller business. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.